Hello, this is Elephant Tarot, and this is my elephant. And this is a reading for the month of January for Libra. However, the energy is fluid. It is possible for some people this might be happening before January, for others during, for others it could be happening a little later. So you can see where this resonates for you. Yeah, let's get started. So Libra, what I have for you is that you are doing well for yourself. I got a lot in this reading. I got a lot for you. I decided to not shuffle during the reading, but to do it beforehand so I would not waste so much time. So, okay, so I started with the Six of Wands. This is the Six of Wands. And see how the person is writing, looks like with success. The wands are around them, like celebrating a victory. I mean, things are going well for the person. They got wreaths there. They got people, it looks like, surrounding them, cheering them on. They are doing well, but they are not without their struggles, it looks like right now. It looks like I want to cheer you on, Libras, because you are doing so well. But it looks like, yeah, you need to keep your chin up and your focus forward. It looks like the energy surrounding you, something has just ended in your life, and it looks like it has not been easy for you, Libra. So it looks like it may have been something that has been a pretty stable part of your life, because when I went to clarify, I got the house, this house card, and this house can actually mean where you were living. It can also mean a stable relationship that has ended, and it's two of the cards were reversed, actually three of them. But which means like this tower in the resources you have to draw on. I have the tower reversed. Now the tower can be, I mean, I actually, to be honest, I kind of like this card when I get it in my readings for myself. Because why? Because it's something that has to go. It's something in your life when it's upright. This is something that just, it had to go. Like, there's no way around it. It's something that was, it was built on something that was a lot of times straight up false, faulty beliefs, faulty, things that just were not going to last one way or another. And when it's reversed, it means we don't know how to deal with it. We have a hard time parting with that loss. We're trying to hold on to it a lot of times. And in your case, it's reversed. It means this is hard for you, Libra, and so I'm really sorry for you for that, because it is not easy for you to deal with. Now, it is also, however, in your position, which I dub the "it's okay for this to happen" position. And here is the Five of Swords reversed. I mean, it's upright here. Okay, you see some people walking away, and this person looking back at them as they walk away. And in yours, it's reversed. It's in the position that says it's okay for this to happen. That means it's reversed. It's happening maybe kind of slowly in your life. It may not be easy for you, especially in your thoughts, since this is the swords, a suit of swords, because swords are the suit of thoughts. Thoughts are the hardest area for us to move on with. Like in our emotions, we can bounce. We may feel very hurt about something, but then a while later we may recover from that. But our thoughts keep bringing pictures back into our mind that keep dragging us back into what it was that we had pictured. Those pictures stay in our minds, and they are the hardest things to replace, because we keep bringing back those pictures, and they are, sometimes they feel like pain, when actually they're a more of a, what's the word, structure that feels like maybe part of us, because we were so used to it. So, okay, so what's coming in your near future is, it looks like an energy of persistent and persistent progress, just keeping forward, keep moving forward, in a really concrete way, that looks very, I'm so proud of you for this. This may be you, it may be an energy around you, someone you're in your life, but this is good, solid energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles energy. This means you are putting one foot in front of the other, or you may have someone in your life who has this energy. Whatever it is, this is great energy. It's not fast, it's not impulsive, but it is steady, solid progress. That's what's in your near future. And again, this is supposed to be for January. But again, it may be fluid. It may be now. It may be a little earlier, maybe a little later than that. All right, so your hopes and fears. So we have the Star card for that. This, what you're hoping and fearing. So this is what is on your heart. And so I hear a lot of people talk about hope for this, right? And this is the crux of the matter. So when I was learning this card, what was spoken directly to my heart about this card, was a song from I can't remember Don McLean. Don McLean was the name of the singer, and it was called Starry, Starry Night. Starry, Starry Night, and it was about that artist, Vincent van Gogh. It's called Starry, Starry Night. You can look up the lyrics to that if you like. And it was a really touching song. Starry, Starry Night. I don't know if you've heard of it. And it was about a man who lost all hope. So even though this song, this is I think this card is really dear to my heart, because even though this is a card of hope, and this is a card assuring you that you're being heard, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams are being heard by the universe, what you're hoping is going to come to fruition, it's also recognizing to me that you might feel very hopeless at this point, because that song, Starry, Starry Night, ended with Vincent van Gogh taking his life, I believe, because it said, when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life, as lovers often do. So you may feel, you're doing well on the surface, but you may really struggle with where maybe people don't see it, because on the surface, this is where you're at, Libra, and this is what people are seeing, is success, success, success with you. But inside, you may actually have a struggle with a hopelessness that people don't see. Now, this card is saying, though, that you will get what you're hoping for. And so I studied, I believe in all kinds of different spirit languages. And one, I remember a verse that said, it was a Bible verse that said, against all hope, Abraham in hope believed, and he got what he wanted. And so it's like that. This card kind of represents that energy to me, is the person who feels hopeless, but against all hope, you believe and you get what you hope for when you feel the most hopeless. Okay, the people around you right now are, and this represents the people around you, and this is the Queen of Wands energy. So they are being very flirtatious, or very charismatic, or very in their, I don't know, passionate or whatnot. This may be a roommate or friendship, or maybe a significant other or an ex or whatever. They may be trying to win you back with this. I'm not sure what you can put that where it goes. Now, the advice for you in this reading, Libra, let it die. Now, because I'm not very with myself, even, I have a hard time saying this in a way that's inspirational. I took and I drew some oracle cards just at random. I shuffled them and saw which ones fell out. And I got the most beautiful oracle cards for you. Let me find... I gotta find the guidebook for this. This was Joy and Delight. It was so, so beautiful. The guidebook, what it said. Here it is. I have to read this to you. Joy and Delight. And I love this because it just reminds me of the Libra spirit. Like, it almost brings me to tears. It's so good. I want to show you the picture. Okay, can you see that? How do I get this in the light? See the little girl? It's like a fairy, isn't it? Yeah, she has wings. Joy and Delight. See her? Okay, and it says, open your heart to joy. Okay, now, let me read what it says here. I'll find it. I'll hold it up here when I find the page. Oh, and this is from the Sacred Traveler Oracle Cards by Denise Lynn. Okay. And it says, Joy and Delight, open your heart to joy. I wonder if I can balance it here. Yeah, I can. There we go. So I will read it because the thing that left you, it left you so that something so much more wonderful could come in. There is something waiting for you, Libra, that you have no idea how wonderful it is if you're able to let this go. But there's no judgment, no shame. We have all been there. Lord knows I've been there so much. Having difficulties letting go of something that is hard to let go of, even when I know it's hurting me. But this one says, you do not need to suffer to grow. Again, this is from Denise Lynn, the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Okay? Joy and Delight. Open your heart to joy. You do not need to suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds through joy. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Do what gives you joy. Celebrate and have fun. Stop and embrace life, yourself, and others. Say yes. Take steps today to expand your joy. You don't need to do it all at once, but you do need to start. Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Allow joy and ecstasy to flow through you wildly and freely. Share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Okay, that was one of them that I got. Clear the past, heal the present, and gates of triumph are two other ones that I got, which I won't read all of them. But they're talking about, the advice that was to let the thing that left you go because it's hurting. It left you because it was hurting you. And if you are able to leave it, that's the rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Then what will come to you are gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Now, this is basically a look, Libra, at where you're at in your life, and the trials and struggles you're going through to get where you're going. And it's not going to be easy. I just feel like it's just not going to be easy. I asked to look where you're going, and here's the thing. you have coming the Knight of Wands in reverse. And he seems fun, you know, and he seems exciting. He's very impulsive. The thing is, you have right now, you have good fortune right now in your life. How do I show this in the light? You have good fortune. This is one I got for you. This is from the Lenormand deck. This is from the Cyril Marchetti Lenormand deck. I don't know if I can show this in the light very well. I have to get these. The good fortune. These are 4-leaf clovers. Okay. And it's just caution. Now, again, I don't want to put fear in you. Because the thing is, negative thinking can bring negative events. So just focus on what you want to happen. That's the thing. So some of the cards I got for you are, you know, find your true north. This is a compass card. Go within. Make a wish. Okay, but go within. You're going to have to work to make it happen. And your compass is go within yourself, find your true north. Think, what do I really want? Why do I really want it? Let me see if I can find these. There you go. There's the light. There's a better light. Focus on what you want. Again, yeah, focus on what you want. And think, what do I really want? Why do I really want it? Here is I got this one before these. This is the flying ship is like your fantasies, your dreams. What do I want? Why do I want it? If you're able, if you're able to let go the things that are harmful to you, you have some really good things coming in. You have, you're working your way towards letting go of what's not. So what I have is, I guess, how do I say this? You're working on this. This is the Magician card. You're working on learning how to manifest what you really want. That's good. Like keep doing that. Keep working on that. If you go with this Knight of Wands, no shame, no judgment. Again, like we have all been there. It might be fun at first, but there's going to be change. And then here, what we have here with the Empress reverse is when she's upright, she is feeling cared for, she is feeling comfortable, she's all that, right? But when she's reversed, she's not feeling cared for, she's not feeling comfortable, okay? And that's what is the end result of following this Knight of Wands reversed. And that's what, so this Knight of Wands reversed is what's coming up. So if you fall in with him, you're going to end up not feeling cared for, is the long and the short of it. I don't know if I should just edit it out and go straight to that. If you fall in with the Knight of Wands reversed, you will not end up not feeling cared for. So if you're able to let go of this Knight of Wands reversed, you will end up, I asked for some cards, what will you end up with if you can let go of this Knight of Wands reversed? If you can let him go. And it will be a journey, you will struggle, but you will end up, if you will go through some having to, face some of your fears, some of your inner struggles, memories of the past, things like that. What you have coming, I have Golden Palace, and I have commitment eventually. At one point I saw King of Pentacles. I was going through a lot of cards trying to clarify things. So this is all, I think, a little bit farther into the future, Libra, but I just want you to stay strong right now. And let me read a little bit, about this. What's coming, though, I have with the Golden Palace and the commitment card of what's coming up. Again, when you're ready for it. Right now, it's telling me you can't force it. So, so this is going to be Colette Baron Reed. I don't know if I'm going to have to re-record this. When you're ready, this is going to be, this is from the book of The Enchanted Map, Oracle Cards by Colette Baron Reed. Now, she's actually a psychic medium. I love this deck. And it is the Golden Palace and the Commitment. And I'm going to read a little bit about that. Maybe we can stop with that. Number 23. And it just says, it represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, prosperity. But of course it says that self-worth is not measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is, of course. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Let me show this card. Why isn't it? Okay. And then it says share the wealth. All right, now, so this is what's coming eventually for you. But again, right now, you can't force it. So right now, you're tempted to settle for something that's going to hurt you, possibly. So just remember, what you focus. I also got a card earlier here that said, because I shuffled these. I looked into this before I started recording because I wanted to save time. So one of the cards earlier I saw said, what you focus on will grow. What you focus on will grow. So thinking too negatively is going to eat away at what you want. So remember to be grateful. Remember this joy that you have. I know, Libras, you overflow with joy naturally, which is what I love about you. The other one said commitment is also something that's eventually going to come in, and it came together with the Golden Palace card. And the thing is, it's a commitment, a real commitment, interdependent commitment, not codependent, not independent. Not trying to do everything alone, but admitting we all have to, work together. So that one says, let me look it up. The commitment card indicates a natural evolution of a relationship from its beginning to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At very least, it's a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Why is my screen freezing? Okay, it says it's still recording. Why does this happen? Okay, I'll get it fixed. All right. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. Okay? So, Libra, that's your reading for January. And you're the most wonderful people, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please take care during January, and have a great month, and I hope to see you soon. If you'd like a private reading, you can email me at, let's see, what's my email in here? elephant.tarot1@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and have a great January and a great rest of December. Thank you. Bye-bye.